I want to say I am deeply sorry, but also very thankful for all the support and advice, opinions, and stuff like that. As you can tell, I'm on my knees in despair. But let me make this video pretty quick. Also, sorry about the audio. I really am planning on getting a new mic so I can have better quality videos, and then a capture card so I can have better quality. So the videos will get better. Just be patient with me. Um, with my old build, let's go with that, the damage one. So I was running this because when the Gore Magala, I like misread and like I was mainly paying attention to the let me go to it, the coalescence skill, and I was like, oh, this, I'm not gonna run Gore Magala because this is mainly what you would use it for. This is what I use for my hammer and stuff like that. But I've got a very crucial part that someone in my comments let me know is that the antivirus gives you that infinity, and I was just like, I'm so stupid. So, and then plus I thought I was doing like my build was like, my build was like really good because this build, like, I still do crits majority of the match. Uh, and then also, you know what I mean? So the affinity wasn't really a problem, but also the flare skill, it's broken. So I tested out more, and I guess it was looking good because I had it on like level 4, and then when I made it to level 5, I did see a little drop off, but I thought it was just, oh, just different monsters. You know how it be. But apparently it's kind of bugged right now. So my old builds, they still work good. You do good damage. It's not like you don't do any good damage. Survivability is really good too. But it's just like it can be better. And I feel like I really apologize because I gave my best build and it wasn't my best build. You know what I mean? Obviously, the title is just, just reviews. I want to get my channel to grow. Obviously, I don't like doing that, but you gotta do some stuff you don't like. You know what I mean? So if you don't mind that, you just care about the quality of my video and the entertainment and information I bring, then you know what I mean. You wouldn't really mind the title. Basically, let's get into the build. So I obviously have time spent. I didn't save it, so it just did that. But I had her on there. So basically, you want to run. This is a better build because I do more damage, and I more likely is going to be doing way much more crits. You know what I mean? So you want to run the two Gore Megalas because then you get the Tyrant. Gore is tyranny, so that basically inflicts you with frenzy. And then obviously, if you don't know, you run the antivirus. You got three of them on, you gain extra affinity when you're cured. So like it really helps out with getting affinity. And then also you still want to run a 3 maximum height so you can get that 30% that adds up. And then with agitator, I get that extra 7%, plus with weakness exploit, I get that extra 30% on weakness, and then an extra another 20 on wounds. So majority of the time, I'm doing crits. Plus, with the build, I get Constitution that basically makes it easier for me to keep my maximum might. So that's just constant more affinity because it's not that much of a difference, but it's a 20% difference, but not that huge. You know what I mean? But it's worth it. So I went for, you still want to keep one level of burst so you can have it. What you call it? And then I best bet just to go with level 1. With builds like with skills like this, if you not really experienced in Monster Hunter games, it's best to China if it's not that much of a increase, or if it's kind of bugged, your best bet is always go with level 1. You know what I mean? So I feel like, so I feel like that's like the best bet. And then also you want to run Guardian Anjanath headpiece. It gives you that level 2 agitator. Still want to weakness exploit, charm, talisman, whatever you want to call it. And then if your jewels are not like this, because this is an in-game build, um, you really want to like kind of switch it around. So like you could probably run. How would I switch it? I should have planned that ahead of time. I'm sounding like very amateurish, but I am amateur with this making these videos and stuff like that. But I feel like if you're able to switch it around, some stuff around, go ahead and do it. You know what I mean? Obviously, at the end of the day, do what's best in your preference. You know what I mean? You probably don't want these protections. You probably don't want medicine. Uh, I might switch around after I play a little bit. I might switch around, make two versions, whereas like one of them I have more recovery up and like one protection, and vice obviously what it is right now. So vice versa though, because a lot of times some monsters be hitting me a little bit too much, and I'm gonna need that divine blessing more than I need to just heal. But yeah, that's pretty much the video. Also, I want to say I did a damage tested myself. Obviously, so like I do test my builds and I do put it in action. I would show gameplay and stuff like that, but I feel like it doesn't. It wouldn't really like if I had a better setup, I can edit it way better and like put clips, but it'll be too long and it'll take too much time. I still got stuff in real life I have to handle and stuff like that. So it's not like I have all the free time in the world. A lot of times, like I'm ranked 75, but it's when I have these moments I just grind, and you know what I mean. So I apologize for that. But what you call it? I did the damage difference. In the training grounds, I do about like a 200 damage increase. Uh, just like raw, obviously it's the same criteria, you know, easy to inflict wounds and stuff like that. Whoop, 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 whoop. But then also when I like fight against a monster, like I went to against I fought the rooster. I call it a rooster. I don't know say his name. I don't like to say his name. Like how I feel like is like if the monster ain't really, you know, worthy enough to me to call him by his actual name, like Gorman Gobbler or Archville, I'm gonna give you a little petty nickname. But yeah, and it was like a I did in the hunting hall hunting grounds. I'm just gonna call it arena. It's called like a certain name, I think. But yeah, there was like a 2 minute, about around a 2 minute difference of you know, beating the monster, and I tested that twice. So yeah, so like I just feel like this build is better. I'm glad I was able to whatchamacallit. I'm glad I was able to get people to comment and correct me on my mistakes, and still people tuning into the videos. I honestly don't think this one's really gonna get more views like the other ones, but for the people who actually care about making a build better and having a better time enjoying as a hunter and being a better hunter, this is mainly for you. So I really hope you stay tuned and watch all this so you can be like, oh, okay, I can do this better, and then figure stuff out yourself because everybody plays different. You know what I mean? Everything's not telegraphed, so it's just like there's gonna be some stuff that you prefer, and some stuff you know you can do better, or you might need to work on. But watch more videos. There's other people's videos too, and stuff like that that you can watch that are most likely way better than me in making builds and stuff like that. But I'm not gonna try to act like they're like far better. But I just know there's people that's better than me. There's like anything in the world. There's always someone better than me unless you're the GOAT like LeBron. I'm joking. I'm not. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I just want to say thank you all for the people that like the videos, you know, had the need to comment, you know what I mean? And just everybody that watched the video, I really appreciate it and I appreciate you. And I hope, you know what I mean, you ignore my blunder, my error and stuff like that, and keep giving my videos a try as they will get better as I go on and stuff like that. This is like my first year, the start of my first year actually taking YouTube serious. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So hope you like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know if I did something wrong again because I will correct myself. I most likely won't make another video. I know I said I would. I said I wouldn't make another Pierce video unless G rank came out, but I'm definitely not. I would just leave something in the comments. But John